as Forza Horizon 6 is hopefully only a year or two away, I thought why don't I say what I'd like to see in the game when it comes out. So let's get straight into it for the first thing on the list on what I would like to see. And starting off, of course, I have to mention where I'd like to see FH6 be set in, as it's a very important thing. Currently, as Forza Horizon 1 was set in Colorado, USA, Forza Horizon 2 was set in France and Italy, Forza Horizon 3 being set in Australia, Forza Horizon 4 being set in the United Kingdom, and Forza Horizon 5, what we have now, being set in Mexico. It's safe to say we won't be seeing any of those. And now we're all going to be wondering, though, where will Forza Horizon 6 be set? It could be anywhere, I don't mind, but a few places could include Germany, New Zealand, China, Brazil and Japan, which I think will make some pretty good locations for Forza Horizon 6 to be set. But one thing that needs to be fixed in Forza Horizon 6 is the amount of open space. Quite a lot of the Forza Horizon 5 map is just open space, and I think that's just ruining the game. If it was used a bit more and maybe had an extra city or two, I think it would have a much bigger potential on Forza Horizon 5. But we should be seeing much more of a desert, considering it was seen in Forza Horizon 3 and 5. But just take a look around, it's just emptiness in the desert, but hopefully we won't have this case in Forza Horizon 6. Next up, the traffic. That is a huge problem in Forza Horizon 5. Just look around, there's nothing. No traffic whatsoever. Only one or two. Look up here. A bus which will pass pretty nice and easy. And past that, nothing. Just barely any traffic. And personally, I think that's pretty sad considering what this game could be if we had a lot more. Oh, look at passing a bit of traffic. Now let's weave in and out and have a bit of fun with it. Like so. Pretty good. But now, no more, and we have to keep driving up here where there's a bit more. Weave in and out. Pretty fun. And just like that, there is none. This is a huge downside to Forza Horizon 5. And personally, hopefully, Forza Horizon 6 will have it. Although Forza Horizon 5 could fix it with an update, I highly doubt that's going to happen. Just imagine though, GTA 6 traffic in Forza Horizon 5 or Forza Horizon 6. That would be really good. But of course, I don't want too much, so we can't do top speed runs, but I do want enough to make it fun. Just imagine no hezzy, but actually in Forza Horizon 6. That would be a huge thing to the game, and it would also help with the game being a whole lot more popular as well. And it also would make the game a whole lot more realistic and add a whole bunch of realism to the game, instead of barely having any traffic, but instead have a lot more, which I would personally love quite a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would as well. Hopefully we will be seeing a lot more traffic in Forza Horizon 6. Also, a big thing on the list is custom car interior. Imagine how cool it would be to change the inside of your car instead of some of the plain interior some cars do have in the game. Games like the Crew Motorfest has different customization for the interior, and let's face it, if that game has it, I'm 100% sure Forza Horizon 6 will have it. Especially with the Crew Motorfest being a fellow competitor for Forza Horizon 5, I'm nearly 100% sure this feature will be put in the game. Even if it's just the colour of the seats or the dash, that's still somewhat good, which will be very good for Forza Horizon 6. So with it most likely going to be a thing in Forza Horizon 6, let's just hope it happens. Next up, we have indicators and headlights. It would be so much realistic if we had indicators in the game, especially if you're role-playing with your friends or like you're trying to blend in with traffic. Look at this AI in front of us, it's using its indicator, but then if I tried to press it, nothing happened. If only we could actually use indicators, it would bring a whole lot more realism to the game, and it would, personally, I think it would make it a whole lot funner, especially if you're playing games with your friends like hide and seek, where you would need indicators and it would help out a lot more. And again, the AI is using its indicator, I'm pressing everything and there's no indicator, and that's just annoying, to be honest, especially if I wanted a really realistic game. And especially like headlights, it would be so cool if 1 minute you're driving in the dark and then another with your headlights on. It would be simply so much better if we had these features in Forza Horizon 6. And finally, we have garages and garages we could walk around. It would be so cool if we could have our favourite cars on display. It would also make it easier for us to create cool videos and pictures, and simply just viewing your favourite cars without driving them, which should be a whole lot more interesting. I really hope this feature will be put into Forza Horizon 6. And it would simply just make the game a whole lot more better. But there we go, that was my Forza Horizon 6 wish list. And don't forget to let me know in the comments what you would like to see when Forza Horizon 6 eventually comes out. But to drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of this content. And other than that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.